Kumana kisiki mono te namana nanamuiti stiki mono te kumuna la kimanda sto boya yit mundo ti 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 ti. Yamana kemana kunu ni ki stiki mono ni stiti la mono umana te. Kimana kin kisa te kita tu te la yana mana steki mono mas te kita mon muni tala. Greetings, goddesses and gods of creation. Mumuya te dita tapano in stiki mono muni yachmano yana sitiri mono. Let's take a moment in silence for those captured in their own mind from the imaginary bars that they have built. Timano muehada inikimono sate khama khaleto supuyada. Heart, the heart center. Kimono kukuyada inikishtimune ahasatila manayada. Sikimonoya, welcome to the fifth dimension. Imana keteti sato munayete, ininkumanayete stikimana. Greetings. We want to stay heart-centered. This is very important on where we are going and what we are doing. We stay here. I don't say to mean lose this, but I mean to just balance this crap here. Balance the psychotic mind, just balance. Imana yeti mundo iteste ahmon manikiti tiste. Tu mana kine misti inu munde te ara inu supuyada. Kimono susti. Kimana hede sto muno kukila mana kita tiste kimono dreta munoida. And I mean this from the kingdom within. We should all be using the kingdom within. We should be navigating through. We should be using the filter, the kingdom within filter, to see reality. And when we take a moment in silence for those that are captured, we are operating in fifth dimension. Technically, we're in multiple dimensions, but we need to categorize, or less organize, or we'll say organize levels. Okay, well, this is what this level is. This is this. This is this. This is this. And then when we are blessing people, when we are blessing people, when we are sending energy, we are strictly operating from fifth dimension. See, the body is in what? Physical reality? Front, back, right, left, up, down. Plus time, fourth dimension. Up, right, up, right, left, down, front, back. What happened to in and out? What happened to it? What happened to in and out? Did we lose our perspective? Or rather, our vision? Did we lose our vision? We sure did. This is how we operate in the third dimension. Being blinded. but I only have 2 eyes to see because that's all I see. If you only see 2 eyes, that's all you have. My head is being cut out of the fucking picture. So what? Who cares? That's the devil. Another piece to go to swallow is that when we work in higher dimensions, there is no label of good or bad. We're not going to get into that right now because those are what frequencies are, low frequencies, low vibrations. Right now we're only in the 5th dimension. And when you send energy, sending energy, this is the 5th dimension. Notice what you're doing there. Notice what you are doing there. It's all about self-love, self-care, collective empathy or compassion, self-healing. How can we better something? The moment that you think of how you can better something is operation of the 5th dimension. Let's just break that up a little bit. Now you can feel the ripples. Feel the ripples of thought. You can feel it rippling off the body into the electric magnetic field, your aura. Notice what exists. What exists here? Notice. Nothing. Nothing but the unconditional love to fix humanity, to fix yourself, to better. Listen, to better yourself, something, someone, to be better. This is the voice of God. This is how God speaks. And the problem is we don't stay in this God-spoken mode. Which I like to call this divine speech, but there's already, I don't call it, but this is what I named this, divine speech. Divine speech is really from the Medinetta, the metaphysic spirituality system on ancient Egypt. That deals with words, divine speech. You see, but then I look at that and say, well, it's not really that, because my perspective is shamanic, quantum, if you will, hyper time. And if we can stay in this God spoken word, we're always speaking the word of God. And notice there's no talk of sports or statistics or movie or anything to do with entertainment or cold beer or bashing the Trump. There's none of that. You see what I'm saying? That's a low vibration. And we raise and we lower our vibrations to blend in with our environment. And what are we doing? Why are we doing it? It's the devil. And when you raise this vibration, notice who rejects you or who accepts you, because you will be quite disappointed on who actually rejects you. Because sometimes it's your own family, because they believe you've gone crazy. How could you only be a light being? They ask. How? How is this possible? Once these questions arise, you know you've done something right. And this is how we've broken the ancestral lying, the ancestral patterns. When the ancestors start questioning you have done something right, righteous. Only the fifth dimension is righteous. The in and out, in and out, in and out. What happened to it? I'm helping. I'm being awakened to this. It's not about awakening, or it's about what are you aware of? What the fuck do you see? Let's make it simple. What are you aware of? Oh, this is a feather. This is a hoodie. This is a beard. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Symbolism. See, now when you have the fifth dimensional thinking, there's no there's only high vibrational thoughts. We're not saying we don't ignore the low vibration. We let it be. We don't mess with it. Now, some of us, we go ahead and play around with it and mess with the symbols and, make videos and write books and da-da-da-da. But really, that's the corporate way. See, when we get stuck, let's think of a symbol, feather. Let's take a simple word, symbol, hawk. H, the symbol HAWK. H, A. What is in between? What is in between these words? Nothing. When you become to that nothing point, we have fear of not knowing. We have fear of what's next. What needs to be done is the inner needs to come out. Because once you release that, or whatever it is, whether if it's a movement or a tick or a word or some sort of involuntary movement or some sort of speaking of some sort, we're releasing it, and then we can get on to the next level. But in this level is what? Where are you operating from? See, the fact that you're already lifting yourself up out of the in-between. And who helps you do that? But the Almighty Divine. In this void we operate of when we walk amongst the reality of our daily living. So if we were always to walk like we're in that in-between, which is the divine way, the place of unconditional love and compassion for everything, for all those hurt and suffering. Inikista muno ideste ana muno histiki muno stata ana kitroma kimono kunes dediste kumuno dedesta in humane deki so bui ade in muno ideste kanamana. Many blessings, beautiful beings of love and light, wisdom, knowledge. Operate from the center. The center And notice how it's called the heart center. Because you are the center of the universe. The verse. You play the verse. A verse. Verse. Play it. Play the tune that only operates in the void. God's spoken words will help you move forward. On that lovely note, be unique, be magical, be fucking inspirational, and go with whatever it is that this place wants to go. And know that this is only a righteous place. Because anything about anything of the Matrix is gonna keep you down. Heavy. Follow the unicorn, the magic fucking fairy dust, and I'll see you real soon.